Bonaparte. Soldier, general, emperor. Yet, all things have a beginning. There was a time when Napoleon was just a boy. A boy from Corsica. Ambition. Instilled in the mind of a child, it becomes a powerful force. From an early age, Napoleon was taught that ambition can make a man great. His father had done everything in his power to secure a place for his young son in a school on the mainland, far from Corsica and the confines of island life. Welcome to Corsica. You're about to learn how to build an empire through conquest and diplomacy, establish vast and profitable trade routes, research new and exciting technologies, and advance Napoleon's military power on both land and sea. Fame and glory await. Let's start by getting comfortable with the camera controls. To move the camera around the map, simply press and hold the middle mouse button while moving the mouse in any direction. You can also zoom in and out of the campaign map by rolling the middle mouse button back and forth. Let's select your general, Napoleon Bonaparte. Move your mouse. Napoleon has a set number of movement points that can be used in each turn of the game. The distance he can move is shown by the large colored area around him on the map. Each time Napoleon moves, this area becomes smaller until his movement points for the turn are exhausted. Also, within the character's movement area is a slightly smaller area in a different color. This is the zone of control. An enemy army or navy that enters the zone during the turn can be attacked. Try moving Napoleon to the port of Bastia on the northeast coast of Corsica. Select Napoleon, and then write towns, ports and cities form the backbone of your nation. Double left-click on one of them to open its information panel. This will show exactly what it does. Background detail. Clicking on the tick icon will close this panel. Once you have finished everything you want to do during this turn, select the End Turn button. As Napoleon prepared to leave his island home, he must have been nervous. He was a boy leaving his family behind for a life in a strange new place. If only he had known that he was starting out on a path that would change the face of Europe forever. A ship has arrived to take Napoleon to the French mainland. Select Napoleon and then right-click on the ship to board it. Notice that the ship automatically moves towards Napoleon, and if he has enough movement points left in this turn, he will board the ship.
Quelle direction, Capitaine? Les vaisseaux naviguent sur l'eau, milord. Ordre bien reçu. Ordre du navire, Capitaine.
This panel contains information about your city, including its public order levels, wealth, and current population number. Clicking on the tick icon will close this panel.
Sortez la voile! Oui, capitaine.
En avant! Pour la couronne et le pays!
You now need to select a destination. As your
Ordre du
course has
navire,
now
bien
been
reçu.
set, you need to enter. Having set your ship's course to
Sortez
the
la voile.
stern, select the end turn button so that it automatically carries.
Bien
You
arrivé.
need to click the
Halt.
end turn button once you have finished everything you need to do this turn. With his father, Napoleon traveled to mainland France to begin his schooling. From the moment he saw his new home, Napoleon fell in love. The beautiful countryside and cities must have been impressive to a boy from a small island. Perhaps he dared to dream that one day he would own all that beauty. With the camera now on Switzerland, quickly move back to Napoleon using the radar map at the bottom left of the screen. Simply left-click on the area of the map within the radar panel that you wish to view. Do not forget to click the end turn button once you have finished everything you need to do this turn.
Troupes, en avant! D'autres ordres? En avant! Pour la couronne et le pays! À gauche, marchez! D'autres
Message
ordres?
boxes will appear during most turns on the left-hand side of the screen. As this is an important message, it will automatically open for you. Otherwise, you can left-click on the message icon to view you are about to enter another faction's territory. The diplomacy panel allows you to seek alliances, form trade agreements, and use other nations' land for military access. Each nation is listed in either Switzerland is currently allied with France. Select the Request Trade Agreement option from the left-hand side of the screen. Submit your offer by left-clicking on the Send Proposal button at the bottom of the panel. With a trade agreement, France receives additional wealth each turn for as long as the agreement is in effect. Your wealth can be viewed at the bottom of the screen. Do not forget to click the End Turn button once you have finished everything you need to do this turn. A victim of bullying, Napoleon held his head high. Other children may have drawn in upon themselves. He had the fierce pride of his father, and when asked to kneel before a schoolmaster, he calmly replied that a man bows only before God. This maxim would follow him into his adult years. Make your way to Reims with Napoleon.
À gauche,
As you
marchez!
have chosen to move Napoleon to a destination outside of his movement area, additional arrows have been drawn on the map to display the number of turns required to reach the destination. Each arrow represents one turn. Press the space bar to speed up movement and land and sea. Both
Troupes,
units and turn
en
times
avant!